Hi everybody, who's there? I think I'm on time. Oh, I think I'm on time. Am I a bit late? No, dead on time, dead on 3. I had to go and get my tea and my phone. Hi everyone. Jem, Creamy Bluish, Dominique. Who else is there? Here I am, yeah. Look at me. Lee, Myriad. My salad needs a passport. Hi everyone. So, Life of an Angel, Ma. Hello, my darling. Thank you, Jem. Oh, I have loved getting emails from you. They've cheered me up no end. They really have. Because, I've been worried about my son. He's on the mend now, thankfully, but he can't go back to work yet. He's got doctor's appointment. Look at the statement. Doctor's appointment on Tuesday. And he's texting me to say, thank you, Dominique. He's texted me to say he's got a doctor's appointment on Tuesday to see how he is. He's still got that nasty cough. Yeah, Jem, oh my God. Gosh, I should say. I've been so worried. Enigmatically, hello, my darling. Sandy, hello. How are you? Oh, I am so sorry your uncle passed. Thank you, Myriad. I should really have a Tipperary accent or a Dublin accent because that's where my family are from, but I haven't. Through the Looking Glass, hello, my love. Anyway, Life of an Angel, Ma, you're so kind. Thanks, Jem. There's a lot to talk about. So, have you seen my community post? So I went to get my phone in case that you hadn't. Foodie Beauty posted that Lil Momma, who put the video out in support of Chantal, took her own life because of YouTube bullying, her husband said. So, I was one of the ones. Hi, Lana. Hi, Lana. That's why I did it today for you, because you said, yeah, I have Jem as well. Big mug today. Big mug. You're very welcome, Sandy, and I'm so sorry for your loss. Lovely to see you, because you've been a good supporter. Absolutely, Myriad. That's what I was going to say. Let me just get this on if I can. Let's see. So, this was the video.
So I just wanted y'all to know, everyone who's making fun of my wife, take down the videos. Her name is Lanita Brown, and you can look at her Facebook. We have a GoFundMe. After y'all's videos, my wife killed herself. Me and Cicely made fun of her, and she already didn't have a good mental state, and she was trying to do one last thing to try to make herself feel better about trying to be positive about somebody that everyone's being mean to. And what y'all do? Y'all attacked her, and now she's not with me anymore. I have a 3-month-old child. I have a 5-year-old. I have a 6-year-old. I have a 14-year-old and a 21-year-old. And now I'm all alone. I have a family. No nothing. So you can fuck yourselves.
Oh.
So I just wanted y'all to know, everyone who's making fun of my wife, take down the videos. Her name is Lanita Brown.
So,
and
yes, Greeny Bluish, that's true.
We have a GoFundMe.
Sad, that's true. It is sad. Terrible.
And Cicely made fun of her. She already didn't have a good mental state, and she was trying to do one last thing.
Yes. Oh my gosh, Angel Ma, I am so sorry. No, so sorry.
That everyone's being mean to. And what do? Y'all attacked her. And now she's not with me anymore. I have a 3-month-old child.
Okay.
I have a 5-year-old. I have a 6-year-old.
He's blaming people who are bullying her. A lot of us put the video up because she was sitting there half naked, reacting to Foodie Beauty, sucking a dummy or a pacifier. And, you know, I said the calibre of Beezer because she was a Beezer. Now, that's right, Myriad. She had postpartum, I went to her Facebook page, she had postpartum depression, and she also suffered from PTSD. So, oh, I am sorry. Yes, Jem. So, pointing blame won't bring her back. So, postpartum depression, her child was 3 months old, youngest. PTSD, which I have myself, but I know it's not easy sometimes to raise yourself to get out of bed in the morning. Both of those things combined are enough to be horribly affecting your life. One video and a few people reacting to that video, not whether she had emails or that, I don't know, I hope not. Yeah, through the looking glass, it's true. Yes, Jem, I know you do, it's awful. Yeah, Lana, I don't know whether I had it. I think I did with my daughter. I think I did because I found it a bit difficult for the first. I was dreaming about that early this morning. I found it a little bit difficult to bond in the first month or so. Yeah, my husband was fantastic as well. And my daughter used to wake up and cry every 2 hours, which didn't help. Oh, you're going to Walmart? Yeah, catch us later, Myriad. I'm glad you came in. Thank you very much. So what I'm saying is that Lanita had these problems. She had postpartum depression. She had PTSD, but is choosing to blame people reacting to her video. I don't think that's quite fair. If she had emails or anybody attacking her in that way, DMs, then yeah, that's beyond the pale because as far as I know, it's the first video she's ever made. It is enigmatic. People have commented, is it true or is it a grasp for a GoFundMe? And in my own way, I hope it is. I hope it is just a grasp for a GoFundMe. And I hope she didn't, feel pushed to destroy herself. I sincerely hope so. But that's right, Jem. It didn't help, but it wasn't the cause. And a lot of people reacted. I reacted. The video was bizarre, but there was no bullying there. No bullying as far as I could see anywhere. I don't know whether anybody contacted her privately. I've got no idea. That's right, Lana. That's right. You've got to have a very thick skin to be on YouTube, or at least develop a very thick skin, as I found out myself after posting that video clip. And, unintentionally offending some people and apologising profusely for it. But Garlic Bread's been going around saying she didn't apologise, which was clearly a lie. Anybody can see it in a previous live stream. Garlic Bread and Christina the Latina are one and the same person and is a troublemaker, basically. I don't understand men like that who come into what they call Gaul world, and he is Jem, and then, fair enough, if you want to do videos, that's fair enough, but then proceed to target women, to offer them a courtship like he did to Kidney J, to just breezing. And I mean, I've got my own opinion about her thinking that they were engaged when she hadn't even met him, and Jessica Messica. Those are the ones that we know about. He used the platform to target women. He's horrible. Yes, enigmatic. That could be the case as well. I think Chantal will use anything that she can. In a way, Jem, that's true, because I don't think he's got any real... He had no knowledge of Chantal when he came in. No knowledge. And he admitted. That's true, Lana, because you are going to be judged. Whether you're right or whether you're wrong, you're going to be judged. You're going to be made to look foolish in some people's eyes. But when people get to know you, hopefully they'll get to know another side of you. I love the people here in my chat. I just love you all. And I really do. I can say that. And some I've got really close to, like Jem and Squidgy and Nova. And I'm sure I'll meet them all. I'm going to be meeting Nova in the summer in Ireland. Hello, Charlie's mum. Oh, is she on now? Is she? You can't call her Chantal anymore. Her name is Marianne, apparently. She's going by the name of Marianne, which is a shame because that's actually a name I've always liked. You can spell it Mariam, which I think she's doing. Yes, Ireland. I'm going to Dublin, where my dad was born, and then I'm going down to Tipperary, where my mum was born. And then later in the year, I want to go to Belfast, where my mum was brought up. Porcelain Wonder, hi. She's cutting it fine. She does have court on Monday, yeah. But she's going to do that via Zoom, she said. She's not actually going to the court.
We have a 6-year-old.
And this is going to be her second bankruptcy. And how do I get out of this? Go away. This is her second bankruptcy. And she said 25% of what she owes has high taco noodles, has been deleted, removed from, she doesn't have to pay that. But she's only told the person who's in charge of I can't remember what they're called now, the person who handles the whole transactional thing about bankruptcy. She's only told them so much. And I read on Reddit that someone in the community, not me, not me, has actually been in touch with someone who knows the person who's handling Chantal's. Did you, Dominic? Who's handling her bankruptcy, and they've been in touch to give some information, to give them some videos that Chantal has uploaded, stating that, she can earn up to $26,000 a month. That's right, Sandy, that's right. In a better place, I believe that. It worries me, as it should worry anybody, about someone who takes their life and for whatever reason. One of my uncles was found hanged when I was a little girl, my mother's brother, and she had quite a few brothers. Hi, Patty. I thought that too, yes. But you can't really tell, can you? Because of how she was acting. What's the matter with my phone? It's playing up. But one of my mother's brothers, they said, took his own life. However, he was found hanged, and the way he was found hanged, was very strange. Hi, Polly Problem. Hi, Habibi. Yes, it is sad news. It is very sad news. I've never seen her on social media before now. Oh, so here's Foodie.
Yeah, I know people say it tastes great and it's rich and creamy.
Monetised, and people are sending her money, but she's talking about somebody who's committed suicide. Here we go.
Kindness coming from the Beezer community towards this poor family is so much appreciated. Because really, she was sticking up for us Beezers as well. You know?
Oh, you're sending the donations to her family, Chantal.
Words, but I mean, like, it gets emotional. Like, she was probably.
Can you hear this?
You know, so it's just.
My phone isn't very loud.
To be better people, but you never know what they're going through.
There. Hi, love. Sure. Hi, Mike.
There's a girl who, her boyfriend had mental illness. Did you hear about this case? And he was suffering from depression, and she verbally pushed him to a point where he, like, committed suicide. And I don't remember.
Nobody can be blamed for anybody else's decision. I'm sorry.
And some people in her defense were like, it's
me too, enigmatic, because she doesn't care.
Words are a weapon. You know?
Yeah, she's gone live to profit.
I've learned this. I'm the most impulsive person with my mouth.
Habibi.
I'm the most impulsive person.
Who can say?
Everyone should voice their opinion about this to you. I've learned this. I'm the most impulsive person with my mouth. I agree.
The most impulsive person in your mouth. You're a big mouth.
Out of someone's fat body, use it to be good. Voice their opinion about this to YouTube and tell them to take action against these bullies. I agree.
They're blaming.
You know what? Instead of using Twitter to make memes out of someone's fat body, use it to be good and report it to you. Absolutely.
Who blamed her fat body?
The hate mobs on Twitter. I mean, I don't have a Twitter.
There was no mobs.
Sometimes people send me things.
I saw nobody bullying her.
It's insane, and they're all adults. Adult women, adult men.
Whoever said she's going to profit from this?
I don't know. I don't know why.
No, she didn't care about Mike Deering. She never mentioned him, did she? She's an opportunist. She's vile. All about her.
Hey, Georgia girl. Yeah.
Anybody think all the money that's been donated is going to go to Lenice's family?
Everyone who attacked her before the Julie Dissor husband has some sort of proof. Yeah, for sure.
It wasn't about attacking her that did it. It was a postpartum depression and a PTSD.
Such bitterness in their hearts, contrary what many think. As a VIB, I have no desire to go into other chats or cause drama. Yeah, VI peasant. Like, I feel like... Exactly. If you just compare audiences, like, of some of these Gore World people, it's not reactions, it's hate mob. It's targeted harassment against single individuals.
What did she do about my family? Who've got nothing to do with it.
Ridiculous. Like, people
she tried to dox my family.
And unbeknownst to me a lot of the time, I didn't know. I
posting
really
pictures.
Did not know this was happening to
You're right,
Momma until like now. So.
You remember the picture of me she posted with half my face as a dog?
Horrified and heartbroken, like, especially for those children. I can't even imagine. Like, you hear the poor
people are donating to her, Charlie's mum.
And some people are still unmoved.
Yeah, like, she promised a tribute to Mike Deering.
There's no humanity in Gore World whatsoever. And you want to come for my Beezers? No. My Beezers are good people.
That's sad.
In comparison.
That's sad Sunday.
Yeah. Oh, Michelle Carter.
Me too. Yeah. Gem.
She got released. Her husband must do any action legally towards the harassment.
She's going to make...
it would be so hard to have to do that when you're still grieving.
She's going to make this all about her now.
Even, buried your loved one.
Habibi, I know. I didn't.
Everyone's responsible.
I didn't. It didn't bother me. I laughed. And As most people who know me are aware, I was heavily
Yeah, they
involved
are.
in animal rights, so post a picture of me as a dog and it's a compliment.
That's true. It's really disgusting.
Blaming the YouTube
I can't even
community.
imagine him having to hear the things they've said about her. This world has become, honestly, that's another thing I like about here. I'm just going to say, you don't have the freedom of expression to hurt other people online. It's illegal. And that, to me, that's a good thing. Because
yes, I will, Jem.
Yeah. When you're infringing on someone else's rights. The same thing with the outrage against one, I don't even want to say it, that one guy, a politician in Sweden, who was allowed with police protection to burn the Quran in front of the Turkish embassy because they wanted to see how far they could go with freedom of expression. No, your freedom of expression ends when you desecrate the Quran and hurt 2 billion people. Like, are you kidding me? I can't. I mean,
my goodness.
I doubt any of the hate mob will do a video taking accountability and public apology for the part in the death. Yeah, they're just going to pass the buck. Like, oh, well, she should have been a stronger person.
Charlie's mom, exactly.
Really,
the things that she said about that lady.
My 17-year-old cousin ended her young life to bullying, and I was
Go away, you hypocrite. She's the worst of the worst. She really is. And she hasn't changed. She hasn't changed at all. Sandy, you're going to find it lovely in these live streams. Everybody is beautiful. Everybody. Thanks for the heart, Rainy Day. It is hard to watch her. She's such a hypocrite. Hi, Aurora. Oh, no. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Hi, Deb. Yes, she attracts people who are, you know, shall we say, slightly shaky. Hi, Jinx. Hello, my love. Yeah, she is a hypocrite. Hi, Nova. Just mentioned you. I commented on Pam's page. Oh, and from the chat yesterday, I did leave a comment for Toad McKinley. I don't know whether he's going to see it. Just saying that we all miss him. Oh, Charlie's mum, that's unimaginable. Unimaginable. My sister was murdered many, many years ago now. It was in the 80s. And she and her husband had allowed a friend of her husband's to stay at their place while he was getting on his feet again. And they had 2 young children. And she was getting them ready for school, the television was on and he was watching the news or something, and the children were jumping about and making a noise. Yes, enigmatic, I agree. And the children were making a noise and he yelled at them, and my sister said, don't you dare yell at them. Anyway, she took the kids to school and got back, and there was an argument and he lost his cool. Thank you, Patty. Thank you. That's so nice of you and so appreciated. Nobody will get her off, Aurora. She makes too much money. I did, Nova. Yes, I replied. I replied to you. You're very welcome, Sandy. Anyway, my sister got back from the school. There was an argument and neighbours heard it and it went quiet. And then he went round to the next door neighbours, rang the bell and said that I think I've killed Bernie. Her name was Bernadette, my sister. I think I've killed Bernie. And he had. He throttled her to death. I didn't go to the court hearing, my brothers did. And he was said to be suffering from a mental illness and put into a mental hospital for treatment, and was out a few years later. Oh, Jinx, that's terrible. It does. It leaves the family with so much guilt, I would imagine. And it's a long time ago, greeny bluish, long time ago. But, you know, it is a beautiful name. That's my confirmation name. My name is Anne Winifred Bernadette. Bit of a mouthful. Yeah, enigmatic it was. But the children now left 2 young children. That was just terrible. And it doesn't really matter, you know, after the event, what sentence the person gets, whether they're mentally ill or whether they're jailed or what happens to them. Thanks, salad. It's not going to bring the person back, is it? Just as saying, take these videos down about my wife. Well, no, they were genuine reactions to what she did. Thanks, Angel. It's true, it puts a life sentence on the rest of the family when things happen. And have I missed Angela? Sorry, Angela. Hi, my love. Did I say hello to you, Aurora? I think I did. 5 kids, yeah. The oldest 21 and the youngest 3 months. You know, it is very, very sad. But thank you, Sandra. The guilty people are those who are... Oh, does it mean Star of the Sea? It's a beautiful name. I'm ashamed. It's a shame that she's taken it. Yes, Aurora, let's do. You're Italian, Patty. My maternal grandmother was Spanish. I think we're all a sort of mixture of everywhere, aren't we? Which is nice. Yeah, life goes on. I try to live my life as Alf would want me to live it. And I think I'm doing that. I think I'm doing that. I'm doing more good than I used to, I think, although I'm not involved in animal rights anymore. She's a starfisher. Oh my goodness, don't say that's the reason that she chose that name. It is a beautiful name, Marianne. Is she gonna revert to that name and not be called Chantal anymore now that she's Muslim? Are her family gonna have to call her Marianne? Exactly, Jinx, yes. Did you see the video of where they went out to, where was it? Faliki Island or somewhere? And they went on a yacht and they had to walk on the, like the boardwalk thing, and it was moving, and she was walking like a penguin, she was. But what I noticed was that Salah didn't hold her arm, he didn't hold her hand, he didn't help. It is boring. He didn't help her at all. Her loving husband, her baby. Go away, Chantal. It should be Salah and Mariam, shouldn't it? Oh. Who's going to look after Harry?
Traditional houses of Heritage Village, which show the lives in the 1900s. And also it has the museum palace of Sheikh Abdullah Sabah. It would be interesting, babe.
Yes, it's going to be very historical and educational.
She's a changed woman, yeah.
Just a great trip. I'm looking forward to going on the boat.
Inshallah, baby, you will be happy in this trip.
Very
Inshallah.
fortunate it didn't sink. You're welcome, Patty. That's how it should be. She's put on loads of weight. Loads of weight. The way she's walking on the board. This is a very boring video, actually. It just shows the sea. And this is the most entertaining bit. They have to walk across there.
Need life jackets.
Put the life jackets on. Watch this.
Jackets.
I think so, Deb,
We're
as
about to
well.
walk on roofs a lot, so in case we fall in the water.
Thanks for telling everybody. He walks in front of her. No help for his wife. Look at that.
Yo, be careful. It's moving.
It's moving.
See?
I'll tell you something. Yes, he's put weight on. Thanks, Nova. I love you as well. A long, healthy life. Look, it's not helping her. Look.
Yeah. It's moving a lot. Yeah, it's not stable.
She's like a little penguin. It's cute. He didn't help her at all. He just let her struggle. Eddie Monster with his penguin. You've lost a stone, Stander. You didn't look as though you needed to lose any weight. Congratulations, though. Those squares. She's lucky one of them didn't collapse beneath her feet. It did make me laugh, I have to admit. Oh, Heather, doesn't he just? Me, Chris, hi, love. She's enormous now, isn't she? Salah just loves to look at himself. Loves to look at himself. Let me tea go cold. See how my mods welcome everybody in. They're wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you. Oh, Salah loves Salah. That's right. She's completely round, isn't she? Like one big ball for a body and then a smaller ball. But you know what, Jem? Hi, Dax. I am, thank you, my darling. I am very well. Thank you, Jinx. Bowling ball head. But you know what? It isn't all about her weight, is it? Because Hungry Fat Chick is bigger. And, you know, she's very, very likeable. Glitter and Lasers is likeable, although I don't agree with all this body positivity nonsense that she thinks she can jump up and down, and like Alan Roberts said, it's dangerous what she's promoting. But those women are likeable, very likeable. Chantal is not. She is a very sweet lady. Christy Claw, welcome in, my love. Yes, I did. I did see that he got the move, that he's got to move, news that he's got to move. And what I also saw was that Chantal said, Pete said he's going to be taking one of the cats with him. One. And then somebody, I think, asked about Casey, aka BBJ, and he said, well, maybe. So have they got friends? Have they got plans for BBJ once Chantal gets back? It is her baby. It's about her behaviour. And her behaviour stunted us. Yeah. Hi, Ziggy. Chantal has deliberately built up this reputation of being a disgusting sharmuta, let's say. She's deliberately done it with her stories, her filthy house, all the rest of it. If you look at her videos from 3-4 years ago, the place is tidy, she's speaking nicely, she's dressed nicely. She's deliberately built up this disgusting background for views and for money. She demeans herself for views and for money. And so everything she gets, she deserves. I think so, Jem. I think they've got something planned before she goes back to Kuwait. Poor BBJ, let the cat stay until she's naturally ready to go. Unless she's in pain, then that's different, of course. Hi, Ziggy. But she looks like skin and bones at the moment, doesn't she? I don't understand people who have animals and then just ignore them. Never, ever will I understand it. Never. Oh, enigmatic. Do you work at an animal shelter? God bless you. Well, Jinx. Hi, Janine. Hi, Janine. She says FFG caused the demise of her dogs, which is untrue. So she said some bloody awful things about people. That's right, Christy. That's right. She's got no heart. Not really. She's, thanks to BB. Hi, Barbie. Yeah, BBJ is an inconvenience to her now. Lana. Hi, Nacho Girl. Good morning to you. Hi, Kermit. Hermit. I was looking at something else then. Hermit Zivrog. Oh, no. Blaming Eerie Pepperoni. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Eerie isn't to blame. Nobody is to blame. Hi, Polly Problem. The lady had postpartum depression and PTSD even before she came on to make that video. Nacho Girl. Polly Problem. Yes, the postcard. She hasn't sent a postcard to anybody. I think so. I think they're sociopaths, Chris, yes. Because they've got no conscience at all. And no. Hi, Sherry. I'm sorry. I did see you come in and I went straight to somebody else. Sorry, my love. How are you? No, the Cuban tea or the Cuban coffee. Exactly, Heather. Hey, Javarkin. Hi, love. Hi, Ziggy. Do you remember when she was encouraging everybody to contact the nursing home where Dee Dee's mother was living? Oh, Barbie, thank you. I don't know, looking beautiful, but thank you. I've just combed this straight down. I think I'm going to trim it again. Give it another trim. Thanks, Barbie. Yeah, on that show, girl, we were just talking about that's the character, that's the persona that she deliberately built up in order to gain views and notoriety and money. She's not interested in having any dignity. Thanks, Lana. I know I've got to do a show for you. I've got stuff in there I still haven't worn, summer and winter, from the last few years. I've got to unpack it even. Missy Moo is going round posting, blaming everybody for Little Momma. I bet she comes onto my Little Momma video. Probably will. That woman is a mess, a complete mess. She wants to step into Chantal's skin. And by the way, Kaya wouldn't hurt anybody. Of course she wouldn't. Nor would Erie Pepperoni. No, they wouldn't. Missy Moo, she's disgusting. She doxed other people, including my family, I would add. She's disgusting. That's right, that's what she said. I will manipulate the FK out of you and you're going to eat it up. Yep. No, Erie wouldn't do anything like that. The videos reacting to Little Momma were quite relevant. They were understandable. And she is a sociopath. And the funny thing is, Missy Moo going around blaming others. That's true as well, Heather, yes. Yes, I think she was salad. Somebody said she was. She Devarkin, she attracts a certain little load of flying monkeys around who will go out and do her dirty work, and Missy Moo is the cheap one. Yes, I think she does. But the thing is, Missy Moo's bedroom is full of birds. Can you imagine the poo and the dander from all the animals and everything? They must have very high levels of, you know, what's it called? Not insulation. What's the word I'm looking for? Dixie, hi. Oh, he's getting his new glasses. I am suspicious of that as well. And I don't like myself for being suspicious, but I am. Disease room, yeah. Yeah, she's got kids. She's got a few kids. Oh, Jem. Thank you so much. I love you too. You make my days. Yes, Heather. Missy Moo's a nutcase. Hi, Mama Bear. Hi, Damon. Yes, she needs to stop. Exactly. She needs to stop using mentally ill people as her minions. Absolutely. Oh, Chantal's bullying doesn't count, does it? Hi, Tiger Talks. Yes. Grandstanding and be passive aggressive and blame everybody else except herself for encouraging these people. Hi, Jessica. Tiger Talks. No, you're right. She was. She was suffering postpartum depression and PTSD, and maybe, you know, the video or the people's reaction to the video was, you know, another straw that was laid across the back, so to speak. I don't know, but it's very sad. I don't like the hypocrisy though. Booty Beauty and Missy Moo are the two biggest online doxers and bullies. They are. the pair of them. Mother Teresa. Yeah, people without a conscience and people with smooth brains, you know. You do, Miss Chris. She may have been, Jessica, she may have been, probably for her mental issues. Pam Makeup Lover, hi. Of course she's allowed to defend herself. I haven't doxed her family, have I? Like she doxed mine. Hi, Nova, that again, thank you so much, my darling. I'm going to buy you a drink when I get to Dublin. A big one. Yep. The bibs. Yes, he did, Damon. Yes, he did. And she laughed at it, didn't she? He told people to go and do that. And sometimes, you know, yeah, Tiger Talk, she's the source of all this, her nasty, evil, black energy. You know what I mean. But, you know, Missy Moo posted pictures of my family who are not involved in YouTube in any way, shape or form. And that's all right, Nova, I don't mind. Bailey's, here we come. She might do it enigmatic. She might do. Miss Hellraiser. The survivors always carry the burden. That's true. You're right. I think that, Janine, too. If she had postpartum depression, I know you can't watch people all the time, and I know nobody else is to blame for what somebody else has done, you know, but it would have been good if her husband could have advised her to keep off maybe YouTube. I don't know. But he's posted 2 GoFundMes. Ziggy, I think I've blocked her on mine as well, but she comes on under other names. Yes, Damon, that's true. And what about what she did about me? The things she's done about my teeth, you know, where my jaw has died and I've got to have a lot of work and bone grafts, where she did things about me and where she did the bottom half of my face as a Labrador. You know, I love animals and that didn't offend me. The only thing that upset me, and I will admit to it that it upset me, Barbie, thank you so much, my darling. Thank you. It'll go towards the Baileys for Nova and myself when I'm in Ireland. Plenty of Baileys. I feel bad being suspicious. I feel so bad being suspicious. Oh yeah, she aged Shane. What is there to be ashamed about with your age? Everybody gets older unless they're very unhealthy and their organs are being crushed by all that yellow stuff, fat surrounding their organs. Do you know what I mean? But what I was saying was, she can age shame me all she likes. It's nonsense. One of them, Momma too. Nobody's saying anybody is responsible. We're saying that she attracts certain people. Hi, Dana. I still haven't looked at that video, but it's on my list to do today, I promise. Thanks, Barbie. Nacho girl, thank you, my love. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you're all being so generous, Dax. But what I was starting to say is that what did upset me was when Garlic Bread and others came on, when I posted that clip of that video, which is on YouTube on other like 50s adverts. And I just posted it for somebody who asked me if I remembered, you know, about Robertson's jam. And that's all it was. And I can see that it upset people, and I did take it down. But the reason I didn't take it down straight away was because Garlic Bread came in shouting his mouth off. And I can't stand him. I can't stand that predator. And I wasn't going to do what he tells me to do. You know, I took it down for Chef's Leftovers, for Eric Pepperoni and others who might have been offended, but certainly not for him, because he just jumps on anything and everything he can to cause drama. And I saw him go on to Chef's video saying that I hadn't apologised, and people here know I apologised on numerous times for that. And that did upset me, because I wouldn't like to be thought of as racist, because I'm not. My niece and my nephew are both Jamaican descent. My goddaughter is Jamaican descent. Prada Nada, yes, she did, didn't she? Yes, she did. She said all of that. That's true, Jinx. I didn't. Of course I didn't. And those videos are still on YouTube. And those, I think somebody said they're selling those dolls. I don't know whether they are on Amazon. I don't know whether they are, or the books. Yeah, Ziggy and me. He's a horrible person. Pammy, I understand what you're saying. I do understand what you're saying. Tiger Talks, the difference is you love your dogs. And I've seen you when you're walking your dogs. You know, you clearly love your animals, which is, I just wish that was the case for everybody. She does nothing for Pete's mental health, does she? Yeah, story time would be good, wouldn't it? I could do that, you know. I could do a few on different stories. What came to mind as well when that's right, Polly Problem, she did when she was with Nada. She said it was nothing to do with her. They will, Damon. They will. They'll dox somebody else, and that's one thing I would never do. Pam, it isn't. We've already said this never was really about her weight, although we might poke fun of her weight at times because she just gorges. She does it deliberately. Have you seen how she eats? She does it deliberately to provoke people. It was never really about her weight, not for me anyway. I've watched Chantal for 5 years. How long did it take me to make a video about her? A long time, because for the first 3 years she was fine, and then she became abysmal. Oh my gosh, who's just sent me some money? Thank you so much. Thank you. $20. Oh my gosh. Where are you? Where are you? I can't find you. Barbie. Thank you. Oh yeah, I did say thank you. Thank you, my darling. I've got loads of lipsticks. I bought some more makeup for my sister when we can get over to see her as well. Yeah, Tiger Talks loves her animals. And I think anybody who loves animals is with me. Oh yeah, what I was going to say is everything she does is around. It's true. And she does it because it's a ram. She does it to provoke reaction. Reactions are what she wants. And reactions are what she gets. She was vile about Allah's wife. Vile. Vile. That poor woman. Hello, Antonis, my darling. How are you? Yeah, everything's dispensable. True, Ziggy. What I was going to say, it just came to mind when they went out to that island on the boat and they were saying it's like the Maldives. It's not, I can assure you, because I've been to the Maldives. And it's beautiful there. Alf wouldn't come with me, he wouldn't fly again after the Gracelands trip. He did, it put him off. She will, Mama Bear, I think so too. Good, Antonis, I'm glad you are, my love. No, she hasn't, Jinx. I can't see her making a public apology. Can you, really? That island looked very, it did nothing. What was there, really, apart from seats and wicker roofs? I like Hungry Fat Chick, I've got to admit. I like her very much. Hungry Fat Chick has got style. Yeah, she'll make stories about BBJ. She'll say that, you know, she's suffering, and she does eat with manners, Nacho Girl. Yes, she does. And she's always nice. She's always nicely dressed, nice makeup. And she speaks to people in a respectful manner as well. I don't know, through the looking glass, it's true that Candy has said that she wants to change her ways a bit and stop eating as she's been eating, and I hope she does. Oh, Antonia, she's so kind. Thank you so much. Thank you. No, Hungry Fat Chick isn't problematic. She did have a traumatic past. Oh, I haven't been to Morocco, Nova. One place I haven't been. Yeah, I don't like to see what Hungry Fat Chick is doing to herself, but she is a very nice person. And I wouldn't make an adverse video about her. I've made a video about her, but, you know, I like her. Oh, did she, Prada? Flop era? I don't know about flop era, you know. She does take Chantal to task on occasion, doesn't she? When you were 19, just a year ago, Nova, eh? Just a year ago. Yeah, she's been born anew, so everything is wiped off. Coffee artist, hello. Thank you so much. You just reminded me. Thank you. Hi, Manda. Hello, coffee artist. Can you do those swirls? Can you do a shamrock on your coffee? Yes, Janine, that's true. Candy is. Thanks, Jinx. Yeah. I'd love to see Hungry Fat Chick turn her life around. I really would. I will say, just sketching. I can't do it either. Salah and Mariam, yeah, that's what I said. It's such a shame because I like that name. Beautiful Manda. Damon, yes, that's true, isn't it? She's talking about people reacting to little Momma's video or whatever happened, but The way she spoke about Allah's wife was unforgivable, really. She does look younger. I'd like to think that what happened to Jennifer maybe has impacted Candy, and she does change. Thanks, Ziggy. Fatima. Where is Fatima or B-Day? Where is she? She was in yesterday. She was so funny. Well, Aurora, Allah said if she made any more videos after the video about his wife, then he had spoken to somebody in government about stopping her leaving Kuwait. I don't really think he can do that. Yeah, that's all she cares about, Damon. When it involves her or when she can exploit something or somebody. Oh, what, Nacho Girl, I think so. Every time I think of Alan now, I think him coming down the zip line with holding his camera out like this. Woo! Charlie's mum in Islam posted a short video ages ago, I think. In Islam, once you take the Shahada and you become an official Muslim, all your previous wrongdoings are forgiven. I don't think that will apply, though, to her bankruptcy charges. No, she doesn't care about her, Damon. Of course she doesn't. She doesn't know her. Summer Flowers. Beautiful name. Hello, darling. Yeah, Aurora. Exactly. They're nothing. And what people need to realise, and when they come into chat or come on my YouTube and say, you know, I shouldn't say this and I shouldn't say that, you know, I'm not saying anything that isn't untrue. And it is not all about, if it was all about a weight, you know, I'd be saying adverse things about other people. It isn't. It's about her ill manners and a nasty, destructive character and a hypocrisy. That's right. Is it something like 5%, Nacho Girl, Zakah, that she's supposed to give? That's true, Deb. We don't, do we? Oh, I don't know, Ziggy. I don't know. I'd have to look that up. When I worked, as I said, when I worked in Saudi, the people I worked with, they tried so hard to convert me. Of course, I wouldn't convert. And I have to say that the majority of people, you know, men, Saudi men I worked with there, they were very polite. They were very gracious. They were just very nice, decent men. I can't really say the same about the Matawers, the religious policemen, because they were quite, you know, draconian, really. There was a woman who was an English woman who had married a Scottish man, and she was just working her time out there, but she was pregnant, and so she couldn't fit into the uniform that we wore, which was a long skirt and a long sleeve blouse. So she wore a long sleeve dress to mid-calf, and she was walking through the compound one day. This was in Riyadh, not in Dhahran. And she was walking through the compound one day, and a Matawa, a religious policeman, went up. They have these little whip things that they carry, and he hit her on the arm, smacked her on the arm for what she was wearing. Oh, have they, Ziggy? And smacked her on the arm and said, you come with me, you come with me. And she said, I'm not going with you anywhere. And that's what the Matawa are like, you know. I took some risks going to parties in the back of a car, a couple of us covered with a blanket so nobody would know, because it was after curfew. We had a curfew, we had to be in by a certain time. I know you do know, but you're lovely to people. That's true, Nacho Girl, yeah. Mike Nova's lovely, isn't she? Don't you envy me meeting her later this year? I bet you do. You should come with us. Hi, Sue. How are you? What a lovely live stream again. You know, we talk about people, but we are positive in the main, and I think everybody loves each other here. I do. Have you, Mike? Have you? I'm so glad. I feel Alf. I've said all around, and I do. I feel closer to him now than when he was in a nursing home. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ziggy. But some religions do that, don't they? Don't the Amish do that too? Did they, Charlie's mum? I'm doing fine, Sue. Thank you, love. We are a little family. It's fabulous. Oh, I know. I heard that, Mama Bear. I saw it on Reddit. Yes, he is, Nova. I believe that truly. I believe that when you pass over, George Harrison said it perfectly, and it's what I believe. That's true, Lana. Do believe, because it's true. George Harrison said it perfectly when John Lennon died. Coffee artist. You're an angel. Thank you. It looks like Nova and I are going to be a bit bladdered. All this money's going on Bailey's. George Harrison said it perfectly when John Lennon died, and he was interviewed and he was asked, yeah, I thought Hamish did it. He was asked, John 3:16. What's that? Am I going to have to look that up? I think I am. John 3:16. It rings a bell to me. It does. Let me write it down. Jing. It's true. I believe in karma. It always comes back, just like a boomerang. John 3:16. I've got Alfie's Bible, school Bible. My school Bible I loaned out to somebody and never got it back. My Sweet Lord is a lovely song, yeah. Thank you, Enigmatic. It's lovely you being here too. I'll tell you the song I like is Amazing Grace. Thanks, Coffee Artist. God so feed the world. Yeah, his only begotten son. Yeah, that's beautiful. Thanks, Mandra. I've written it down so I can look it up later. Hi, Rain. Rainy Rain. That was the name of Princess Diana's, not spelt the same. It was her stepmother, wasn't it, Rain? Rane, who was the daughter of Barbara Cartland, I believe. I'm not sure, you know, Ziggy. Honestly, I'm not sure. And I have to admit, it is the same God of Abraham. It is the same God. I have to admit that I veer towards, like, this is what George Harrison said about John Lennon when John Lennon died. And he was interviewed and somebody said, you know, what did you say when you learned he died? And he said, well, you know, I was surprised at what happened and upset. And he said, and the next day when it sunk in, he said, well, he was still dead. He said, but dying is just like stepping out of a suit. stepping out of this suit of skin and your spirit is free. And that's how I believe. Hi, Bally Chickens. Oh, has Damon White got I didn't know he'd got a channel. I'll be over there. Psalm 23. I'm taking all this down, you know, and I will look it up. Hi, Bally Chicken. How are you? Yeah, I was brought up a Catholic too. Oh, right. Yes, you should make one. But what we were saying was you've got to have a little bit of a sturdy character to have a channel, really. Because you're going to get flack from people. It is sad. Very, very, very sad. Summer, are you still like a strict Catholic? Do you go to church and everything? I go to church, but I'll sometimes go to the Catholic church. I'll sometimes go to the church where Alf and I were married, because that's where I take stuff occasionally. You're an atheist. What's the difference? I did know. Atheist and agnostic. One sort of is not too sure, and one is a firm disbeliever. Which is which? Beatrix, oh, yeah, she is. She's lovely, isn't she? Really lovely. Yeah, I'm not sure, Dax. No, I don't go somewhere. I don't go every Sunday. I used to have to go twice on Sunday. Agnostic is not sure, and atheist just does not believe. Right, get it. You converted to Jehovah's Witness, but you're not that now, did you say? I like parts of the Buddhist faith, you know, where they don't really believe in sin. We're all human, you know, we all do stupid things. We should all be taken to task for it. But they, rather than sin and all this heavy weight on your soul, they believe in mistake. And show me somebody who never makes a mistake. Everybody does. Everybody. Anybody who says that they don't, well, there's a mistake right there, because they're lying. You're non-denominational, Nasha girl. In a way, I guess I am. Valley Chicken, yeah, you can't keep up sometimes, can you? Love you too, Gem. I'll contact you later. Thanks for coming in and modding for me. Mandy, you should. You should. I'll come over. I'll subscribe to you. Oh, enigmatic. Native American traditional ceremonies. That interests me. It really does. The Native Americans. I met some when I was over there. Some of the stories are just so interesting and heartbreaking too, you know. I'm spiritual, Dax, rather than hardcore. Blood of Jesus. The blood of Jesus washed away our sins before we were even born, you know. And I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, very stupid. For our first 20 years of marriage, have you, Manta? Hermit Zifrog, you're Native American too, Micmac. I'd love to know more. Mark 836. What good? Yes. Yes. But I don't. Hi, Robin. I don't believe she's lost her soul, though. I just believe that. I believe that Chantal is gross and all the rest of it, but I don't believe she's beyond redemption. I don't think any of us are beyond redemption, really. Apache from your dad's side. Yeah, Deb. Earth is where we're placed to learn all the things. I didn't learn anything for 20 years because I was sheltered. I was sheltered by Alf and the family, and then when I started getting a career and mixing with people and, you know, getting a little bit above myself and getting a little bit arrogant and not a very nice person, I think I wasn't, because I was too self-centered in a way. LGBTQ. I don't think I've seen anything about that, what you're referring to. I like to keep an open mind too. All souls belong to God, yes. But it's an expression, isn't it? When you say soldier soul, it's just an expression. It's not. Antonis, I guess so. In Islam, I guess so, because all sins are washed away in Islam. Again, though, yes, Nacho Girl, respect everybody and their beliefs, because what I've always said is that all roads, wherever you're coming from, all roads lead to God. That's my belief. And some roads might be bumpier than others, and some roads might be the wrong routes, but eventually you get there. Valley Chicken, that's a great idea. Great idea. I'm glad you are. Yeah, Aurora, respect all but speak against evil and wrongdoings. Soul means person. We were asked once at school, I don't know whether I ever mentioned this, but we were asked in Catholic school what we thought a soul looked like. And it was, how can you imagine what a soul looks like? So, you know, you think of the communion host, which is oval or semi-round. I just drew for the soul, I drew the body of a person, because I think that as well, it's what makes up the person as a whole. Yeah, let's raise each other up. The path is narrow. Yeah, maybe, but all paths lead eventually to the same. Yes, Mama Bear, exactly. Oh, summer flowers. Yeah, sometimes your faith is tested. Hi, Claudia. How are you? Oh, my goodness. I am so sorry. God bless his soul. I'm so sorry, Claudia. Enigmatic. Yes, I do too. I'm so sorry. How are you coping? Ziggy, that's true. Through the looking glass. I'm glad you came in. Thank you so much. And we'll catch you next time. Over the weekend, probably. Yeah, so sorry for your loss, Claudia. Oh, that just knocked me, you saying that. Claudia, if you want to contact me, on my community post, you will find an email address if you want to contact me and we can talk. I'm so, 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 so sorry. I know he suffered, and I know you've suffered as well. Thank you, Antonis. Coffee artist. Yeah, everybody. Claudia is lovely, and she looked after Mark so well. And he was poorly for quite a while. If you feel like contacting me, Claudia, please do, and I'll reply as quickly as I can. We are saved by grace. No, Claudia, no, it's just what we do. I'm a friend. We've been friends for a long time. I'm so sorry. Okay, Claudia. Well, we we can keep in touch. The email's there, and I can give you my phone number as well, and you can text me if you want to. You know he's not suffering. You know he's not in pain now. You know he is in a better place. Bally, that's good. Yes, Aurora. Yes. Yeah, he suffered, didn't he? Yes, Aurora, we will. We'll have a minute just to come together, shall we? Yes, Claudia, I will let Nova know. Nova is in the stream somewhere, but I will contact her because we've been in touch by email. I will contact her later and I'll let her know. Prayers, definitely. There she is. There's Nova, Claudia. Claudia. Nova, did you hear that Mark passed away yesterday? Hello, Dan, darling. Yes, he did. He's at peace. He's not suffering. Yes, Charlie's mum. It's true, Mama Bear. We respect each other's beliefs, but we can, stick to our own if we want to and learn from others. Absolutely. Nacho Girl, thank you so much for coming in. We're going to end soon anyway, and I'll be on again over the weekend. A lot of heartbreak, greeny bluish. It's so sad. Let's have a minute then. Let's have a minute of just quiet and say a little prayer for Claudia and for Mark and for each other. Let's do that. Okay. Hello, Linda Lou. How are you, my darling? Love you too, Lana. And I did today really especially for you because I knew you were off and so many have come in. Don't cry, Claudia. Or do cry. What a silly thing of me to say. I'm glad, Linda Lou. You're a sweetheart. My email is there, Claudia. If you want to contact me, I'll reply as quickly as I can. And, you know, you can say what you want to me. That's fine, Bally Chicken. Thank you. Right, I'm going to end now. And I will be back on tomorrow, probably at the same time. If not tomorrow, if I have family here. I'm not sure whether they're coming tomorrow or Sunday. So if they're coming Sunday, it'll be tomorrow. If they're coming tomorrow, it'll be Sunday. Thank you, Coffee Artist. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Charlie's mum. God bless you all. You're just Ziggy. God will hear your prayers. You're not trash. No, you are not. You are not. Don't ever say that. Nobody in this chat is trash. Everybody's beautiful. Don't let anybody make you feel like that. I love you all, and I'll catch you tomorrow or Sunday. God bless. Antonis. Claudia. Bye, Ziggy. Claudia, I'm here if you need me. God bless everybody. Bye-bye, Linda Lou. Bye, Sue. Bye, Ziggy. Bye, Claudia. Bye, Dax.